not very good for me, I would say. In terms of what I think they're going to bring, I think Raging Bolt and Corviknight are basically guaranteed. Raging Bolt is good against pretty much my entire team. And it's bulky. Corviknight walls a ton of my team. Screamtail is also very good against me defensively, I think. And Gastrodon is very good against my own Raging Bolts and actually stops it from getting momentum. I don't think there's a reason they bring Mausholds. Caracal is annoying if it comes, shouldn't. Low kicks is pretty likely, I think, because I don't have great knockoff resists. Through Ledge is also pretty good. Both Stewart and low kicks get priority moves. So does Rillaboom, but I expected a little less than Through Ledge or low kicks. Then there's Sneasler, which could come, I guess, but really shouldn't. It's not very good against my team. And you might have noticed that I'm facing a Corviknight again. Yeah. The drafts I'm facing this season are from 3 different draft pools. This one is what I would say it's the red draft pool. Last week was the green draft pool. And first week is the yellow draft pool. They're not actually by colors, but and I face 3 teams from each other draft pool. Of course, I don't face any teams from my own draft pool though. Okay. So, first thing on my team, I guess, is this Ogerpon. That's I do think I have to bring this time because I need a way to do damage to like the Screamtail and the Gastrodon and stuff. Spiky Shield so that I don't get owned by first impression and I get extra trip damage against Rillaboom. Moves are pretty simple. Knock off for Corviknight, U-turn for getting out of the field, Power Whip for the strong stab, Power Whip over Ivy Cudgel for some Raging Bolt calc, I think. I already forgot. Mirror is specifically so that I can't get outsped by Through Ledge if I hit its weak armor. I didn't think I needed my item for anything else, and Mirror can also be a good direct switch into Maushold, but like, I don't think Maushold comes because of my Petra. That's kind of walls it forever. Like, you can get 2 attacks off on me if you click the Tera Ghost, but then you're not clicking the Tera Fairy with Raging Bolt, which is a much bigger problem for my draft. Second on is a Para Punch Mega Kangaskhan. The idea here is that Ogerpon will force in the Corviknight at some point, get a knockoff off, and that chip damage, even without a U-turn, is enough so that Power Punch into Fire Punch will take out Corviknight. Return is because I need a strong stab move, Crunch is for Through Ledge and Maushold, and not getting owned by grassy terrain, because that is a thing. Next up is Petrunt, which is fairly decent defensively in this game. No items that I can take Through Ledge, Poltergeist better, and low kicks knock off better. I was originally going to be Grassy Seed, but then I realized that Rillaboom isn't on my top 6 of mons I expect to come, because it doesn't really do anything for Sneasler this game. Grassy Seed Sneasler is just not a very good set to me on paper, so I got rid of the item entirely. This is faster than Adamant Low Kicks by, I think, 8 EVs. Yeah, 8 EVs. Special attack is for Corviknight rolls. Let me see what exactly it was. I believe it was 2-hit leftovers Corviknight, and yeah, it was 2-hit leftovers Corviknight most of the time. Though, I probably should have less, but whatever. Of course, dual stab. The nasty plot so that I can be an offensive threat here. It loses to Gastrodon though, defensively. Which is unfortunate, but it just means I get another opportunity to get my Ogre on in, to get that knockoff on Corviknight, so that I don't have to worry about Rocky Helmet with my Mega Genghis. Anyways, these aren't particularly amazing against Raging Bolt, so here's my Raging Bolt switch in. A very defensive Go-Go's, which, if the opposing Raging Bolt is booster energy, I will just give 2 Dracos. That's what my V-Spread is designed to do. And unfortunately, I don't live like Tera Blast in the Draco usually, but well, it's reasonable enough that I'm this bulky, and after the booster energy is gone, if it has it, then my other Raging Bolt switch in will actually be able to, like, you know, live any hit on switching. Which is what my Great Tusk is meant to do. Max Svidef careful to take hits as well as possible. On the special side, 60 HP means that I live max special attack, Fairy Tera Blast from Raging Bolt with rocks up, and it gives me a good roll for Draco Meteor if I want to use this as my initial switch in. I only need 56 EVs for the Tera Blast Cup, but 60 EVs halves the chance of me dying to Draco Meteor on switching. Speed is to outspeed things if I get rapid spin off, which against my opponent's team, if I get a rapid spin off, then I should outspeed everything. Yeah, by 1. Which is pretty nice, though I don't really expect to be rapid spinning for the speed boost, really. Dual Stab, Headlong Rush for the most damage possible against Raging Bolt. Unfortunately, Happy Slam does nothing. Iron Head does less than Headlong Rush, so I have to go with Headlong Rush. It isn't affected by grassy terrain either, which is very useful. Unlike Earthquake, which is half by it, sadly. And my last mon is the mon that looks like it's supposed to be Corviknight on my team, Raging Bolt, again, just like last week. This time I'm running Thunderclap to have a countermeasure against Sneasler, though, like, realistically, it could be upper hand, but, like, at the same time, it's not gonna have to move slot if it somehow does come, because, like, it has to beat Petrarch and Great Tusk. It's not even gonna do that. How is it gonna bit upper hand? it's not, really. Volt Switch is probably what I'm clicking most of the time, because, like, the immunity is Gastrodon, and I have powered Solar Beam for that. Breaker Meteor is just the last move to have a last move, really. It does good damage to Rillaboom and other stuff. And something important is that with Timid on my Raging Bolt, I will outspeed Adamant Through Ledge or an Adamant Rillaboom, and maybe an Adamant Low Kicks, though I feel like Adamant Low Kicks will probably, like, care about this speed tier. Though, like, at the same time, okay, no. It will outspeed me. If it's Adamant Low Kicks, like, no questions. It's gonna creep Adamant Max Great Tusk, at least. Which would have definitely been nice if I also outspeed Low Kicks by going max speed Timid, but oh well. Another reason why max speed Timid is that I can just Volt Switch out against the opposing Raging Bolt and go into one of my switch-ins when it clicks Tera Fairy. No prediction necessary. I just have a switch-in already. And I already know I'm clicking Volt Switch every time against opposing Raging Bolts. Something else I should note is that, while it would be nice to just delete the Gastrodon immediately, I am more likely to go Overpawn the first time, at least. Way more likely to go Overpawn the first time, because as much as I would like to punish that Gastrodon, which, as you can see here, it dies, even out of Grassy Terrain, to Timid Solar Beam. No issues at all. My opponent probably will check if it learns Solar Beam, I think. So I don't want to stay in the first time. Plus, it's not a good idea, but if I really have to, I can click Powered Solar Beam against Through Edge and become immune to Poltergeist. Anyways, that's enough about my team build, I think. I will probably post-commentate the battle, because this person's week 1 took like an hour 20 for it, like 1 minute per move, I think. I don't remember. I'll try to live comment, but if it's too slow, I will just go over it after. Anyways, see you then in a few seconds-ish. Alright. Why is that checked? I don't know. I'm just really sure. Very... Okay. Sense. Why do I have the King Gambit? Not all I was looking at. Okay, so didn't expect Rillaboom to come over Through Edge in my prediction. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Wish I was grass easy, it's still on this. Regardless, I feel like... No, I don't think I lead King against that. Yeah, I wasn't gonna like... Whatever. Should have thought about leads. Because... Can't lead Raging Bolt, really. Tera Fairy Raging. This is pretty good here, actually. I do think I lead Raging Bolt, but it puts me in a weird situation against Logan's lead. Yeah, I think I just lead over. Worst case scenario, I get stuck against Corviknight turn 1, really. I do live this, technically, but not really. Cost should do a screen now. It's this stuff. I did hit the right. Yeah, I hit the right button. Maybe I should have been Lumberry. I thought about that briefly for this Ogremon. That looks like damage. Or what can kill? Like, I'm just gonna knock off again, really? Wish Protect, don't care really about last moves now, because it isn't T-Wave. If it was T-Wave, it would have collected, I think. It's not Fitz Death. It's Spit Death. For sure. 2, that did nothing. Psychic noise. Second power broke color now, so I don't know what the item. Thought the item's gone. Oh, it's faster than me. That's good to know. It outspeeds my Petron stuff too. Then. Does it outspeed Mega again? That's what I want to know. Yes, it does. Makes sense. I feel like I just power now because if Corviknight comes in, I can get damage on its spike shields. Okay. Low kicks. That was on some other kind of thing. Yeah, that whatever. Power crit. That is a max roll. Okay, now that doesn't give me any info. It's not like max HP or anything. That crit is pretty nice. Okay, six. How much do I take some Gastrodon stuff? Not enough. That's good. Well, very little. I feel like I should switch here, but no. I should not have decided this quickly, but like realistically, there's no other mod for me to go into. Like, I don't think it makes sense to go into even any other mod at all. Just protect S-Noise. They would have used Encore if I had it. Doesn't realistically make sense, but like I am going to just solo game here because it came hard into me. I don't think scouting? If it is, hang on. Let me look. Screamtail. If it scouts, should die. Hang on, I should just switch. Really? Yeah, I should have just fucking done it. I imagine that someone is complaining right now about how I didn't solar beam this, but... Yes, finally. Clear and 21. Wait, hold on a second. That did too much. Okay, never mind. That looks correct. What? What on my team is this for? Nothing on my team actually... Oh... What? You should be Covert Cloak. I don't think this one makes sense to me. As I expect, this is just fast. Yeah, that's just fast. Okay, hang on. I actually need to check this before I make the move. Corviknight is that +2. It does not kill at this point, but I feel like it is probably my best play regardless. I feel like this is the situation. S noise protect. It's not encore. I don't think that makes sense here. So I'm going to just return this. I don't think it makes sense not to, really, in this position. It's not Rocky Helmet on the Corviknight, so I don't. Okay, I'm just going to click return until this switches out. Because I don't want to find out if this is encore the hard way. Actually, never mind. I will find out if this is encore the hard way. I don't think it actually punished. It does punish me. Okay, found out. They told me it was encore for me. Yay! Okay. This Corviknight is suspicious. It's probably some power trip stupidity. Okay, so does 80%, so Okay. Did standard damage. Okay, so. Alright, I need to count Bolt versus Go-Go now. Stuff. Realistically, this is going to Tera this turn. I don't really think there's a reason not to. That's why I'm timid. Yay. What? Zap cannon. Cool. Zap cannon. This is not modest. This is timid. Something. That is a mineral for timid. Okay. We'll switch doing 8% gives no info really. Hold on. +2. Oh. Now I see. 498 team builder. Let's go here to Deoxys. Let's just plus speed nature 504. It needs to be timid to outspeed this, so it is. Alright. 6 plus this, so it has 80 HP. That makes sense, right? Alright, so do I need to tear? That's the question. Okay, hang on. What do I think? Zap cannon. I think it's Terra Blast. It's definitely Calm Mind. I think it's like a Dragon Pulse. This is oh, and it's Blunder Pulse. Pretty cool idea, but didn't quite work here because like if the Deoxys cannon was gonna be Scarf this game. Paralyzed. Cool, actually. kind of like that here. Okay. Okay, Tusk. That is pretty close, I'd say. Alright, so this is not going to be anything funny with this moveset. Wait. This... Why do I have this against... Hang on, let me actually support this set. Type. Fairy. Transport. Corviknight. Gravebird. I think I switch. On the turn. Not that on Tusk versus wait, wrong one. Wait a second. This one. If it gets its own mind up, it does have speed, but like. Catch versus Screw. Wait, hang on. Does Ogre Con outspeed? No, not even close. Could also be less Vulcan outspeed every Ogre Con, so I need to be a lot very careful around that. I think I know like my chain if Bolt comes in, if Corviknight comes in, I just mess the plot pretty easily. least have a good reason to keep it alive. This is definitely an end game, I'd say. It's like Gene does not Rillaboom coming in here. Dumb, really. It's like we're probably faster, just straight up. Not have an entire go-go. Like can't Rillaboom can't actually touch go-go, can it? Oh, it gets acrobatics, I guess. That's literally it, right? Okay. This is a new one. Right. Right. Raging Bolt. That went extremely well somehow. I'm actually surprised it went so well, actually. That Petra would have been way better with the grassy suit I originally gave it, but no item is no item. GG. Hope you have a good season, I showed at Lewis.